Good evening, everyone. Today we're going to compare two manufacturers of Toyota's first sports car. The Sports 800 is what it's officially called. The Japanese actually have a nickname for it called Yota Hachi. Hachi means 8 in Japanese, and Yota is short for Toyota. This car was sold between 1965 and 1969, and around 3,000 of them were made. It's a small car. There's only a two-cylinder flat boxer engine up front and making around 45 horsepower, and it's sending power to the rear wheels. The designer Shozo Sato gets credit for penning this vehicle. There's actually a lot of use of aluminum in this. You'll notice both of these models have a black top because that's an aluminum Targa top. This Targa top came out long before Porsche's 911 Targa. This extensive use of aluminum in a lot of the body panels let this car only weigh 580 kilos, so it's a pretty light car. Now, I checked the dimensions according to Wikipedia, and if you want to know which one is more accurate dimensionally, it's going to go to Kyosho. It's a little bit closer in this dimensions regarding length and width. So that's what's going on with the brief overview, but let's take a look at the actual models themselves and see if you guys like or dislike one brand over the other. We'll start with the Kyosho one this time around. Okay, so it's a race version, of course. Race livery. We got some stamped steel wheels here. And actually, I'm going to angle the camera down. It's always better light here at this kind of angle. Alright, so the silver paint, it's kind of grainy. It's not a smooth paint. Seems to be a problem here with some older Kyoshos. This is a used car. Actually, I mean, all these cars are used. They're old, so the roof stripe is a little scratched, but I can't go back in time and buy a new one, so I gotta deal with it. Okay, so what's nice about this Kyosho here is you got separate little pieces for the bumpers. And you'll notice the bumpers are really small here. This is before safety was a big concern. Yeah, you can even see the wobbliness of it, the separate piece here, this chrome plastic here in the front and the back. What's nice about what Kyosho did is they put on these little tape marks, to protect the headlights during racing from crashing and sending shards into people's faces. Okay, so we got this chromed grill here. It's a really interesting grill. Weird. Okay, then we got some ribbing here for what I assume are some vents. Same there. The hood. I don't know if these are hood latches or the actual hinges. Not sure, to be honest with you. These bumps, I believe, might be turn signal bumps. When I look at the car behind it, that's what I suspect that they are. Okay, so Kyosho is an all-black interior. You'll notice there's a rectangle there. I don't know if that's like a mirror. Could be a mirror because this top is supposed to come off. Although I still don't know why they couldn't have a mirror. I'm not sure what that is. Just speculation. There's a bump here as well. Is that a vent on the real car? Could be. Maybe it sucks air out of the cabin. A little depression of a door handle here. Decent casting of the body cut lines. I think the wheels look pretty good. Stamped steel. Alright. Okay, the back. Look at these crazy taillights. They're just, chrome plastic, it looks like, and they're painted a little bit of orange and red. It's not a translucent plastic as usual from Kyosho, but I think that's what they had to do to have these tiny little marks there. I guess they could have printed on some clear plastic, but, well, that's their choice that they made. I'm guessing that's the fuel filler cap, and these must be hinges for the trunk. I don't know what TMSC is. Not sure. Maybe it's a racing organization, maybe Tokyo Motor Sports Car or something? I'm just guessing again. Okay, well, it's not bad. I mean, I wish the roof wasn't messed up. The little black is falling off here on this piece. It's okay. One last thing I didn't notice the first time around, this printing here. I guess maybe that's an old Toyota logo, or is it a special badge for this S800? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go look at the Konami version. This red one here, Konami is suspension. And being red paint, it's laid on kind of thick, but you still see pretty good panel lines, so that's not so bad, actually. And the paint's relatively smooth. What I like about this is the year. It was made in 2004, so we got an old model. Kyosho, sadly, they never say when they make their models, which is, I think, silly. Okay, treaded tires, but they're pretty wide for this era, I think. So who has the better tires? I think Kyosho. I think for a car with only 800 cc's, it's not making 45 horsepower. It's going to have skinny tires like that. It's not going to have wide tires like that. So I think Kyosho gets the win on the tires. Now what about the wheels? Now these wheels are very chromed out. I don't know if that was an option on this car. I didn't research that. Sorry. Okay. Alright, now same thing here. We got some chrome plastic taillights with orange and red there. And then we do have a license plate on this one. Separate pieces for the bumpers, just like the other one. What I like about this one is they painted silver for the exhaust tip. The Kyosho doesn't do that. Kyosho got lazy. It is physically in the mold, it's just not painted. Not sure what it looks like on the real car though. If it's just black soot, or if it's actually a chromed cap. Okay, so this side isn't bad either. Let's see about the front here. So interesting, the grille is different on this one. This middle section is red, but the Kyosho is just all chromed. I don't know which is more accurate, but that's what's going on. And then again, these bumps here on the, I don't know if those are hinges or some sort of latches to keep the front hood down. And then again, we do have printing there. I can't make it out with even on my camera screen. There's no way I'll make it out with my naked eye. I'm not sure if that text is legible. You know what? I have a magnifying glass. This will be a first. Let's see if we can magnify through the camera. Nope, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, look at that. Wait. I think it says Toyota, right? I think that says Toyota. So that's pretty impressive. What about the other car? So if I hold this near the camera and then move the car, I don't think that's legible. I think Konami's got it better. I don't know, we'll see on the actual YouTube. My camera screen's kind of small, so it's hard to know. Okay, so a lot of ridging here, going up in front of the windshield, molded in, that's nice. Black interior, same as the other one, but the rectangle's in the middle on this one, whereas there's a little offset on the Kyosho. That aluminum roof, nicely painted. I'm surprised it's not wrinkled up. And what I like about this, there's no side windows, whereas the Kyosho does have plastic there. So let's pull out the flashlight and see what this interior looks like. Alright, so definitely molded in stuff. Look at that steering wheel. Some dots there to like air conditioning knobs or whatever. So pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. Can't really, I don't know. You can't do that with side windows. It distorts it. There is molded detail. It's just hard to see through the thick plastic glass there. So, okay. So, I think I'm going to actually try a new fixture. It's just a little cap to a plastic storage bin. So you can really, if you want to know, you can pause the video and just compare them. Right, so the red one by Konami is taller, it looks like. At least the front end is taller. And the bumpers they're definitely a different shape. The mold, and they have different interpretations of this vehicle. Let's go to the top view. Okay, so as I mentioned, the silver car, the Kyosho, is dimensionally a little more correct to the dimensions I found on the internet. But they're both quite similar in size. Okay, the rear, let's see. Okay, so yeah, they're quite different actually. You know, that center bump above the license plate, the red one seems more defined, but is it really that big on the car? I don't know. Well, I guess hopefully if you're looking to buy one of these, you can hopefully just make your own decisions. I'm not sure which one I like better, to be honest with you. I guess I'm leaning towards the Konami. Although it depends. I gotta research the wheels. I like the wheels on the Kyosho a lot better, but the paint on the Konami is nicer. This silver is just too blotchy. It's too grainy. Not a fan of that silver. Look at it. Doesn't look smooth, even though the clear coat is smooth. So, okay, all right. We'll see you until the next comparison. Bye bye.